Hello, welcome to Weight Loss Conquest. I'm back at it with my nightly walk, my after dinner walk. Gotta keep it moving. It's tough, Just working out and walking and trying to lose weight. It's all about dedication. But sometimes I need motivation. So I look at old pictures of myself and I realize I got a long way to go. So I try not to get on the scale every day because it's like fool's gold, so depending on what time, I think you're supposed to get on the scale in the morning. Sometimes I get on the scale in the evening and I'm one weight, and then in the morning I'm 2 pounds or 3 pounds lighter. So I believe the morning time is the time you're supposed to get on the scale. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well out there. It's beautiful out here in California. It's about 50 something degrees. I'm a New Yorker at heart. So I heard it's about 50 out there right now, but usually around this time it's in the 30s and 20s. So I don't know. I mean, where do I begin? Well, where I left off from my last video, my first video ever, I talked about my journey in 2024, my weight loss journey accompanied by battling cancer. So let's tell you, it started off the year finding out I had cancer. I ended the year finding out that I just avoided cancer. In the last video, I touched on I had a colonoscopy a few weeks ago. So the doctor told me that I came at the right time. He said that they found 8 precancerous polyps and they was able to remove them. But he said a few more months and there's a pretty good chance it would turn to colon cancer. So, I can't stress the importance of going to the doctor, getting checked up, staying on schedule with your appointments. As a 49-year-old, I guess we really got to be on top of our health and be on top of our health care and our appointments, because I got lucky. I got real lucky. Even when I first found out I had lymphoma, I wasn't going to the doctor regularly. For the most part, I've never really been sick. I've never really had any problems, maybe a cough here and there. Even when COVID came, I got COVID once and I didn't really have bad symptoms, so I might have had the chills 1 or 2 days, slight cough, and that was it, So I've been pretty healthy most of my life. So to find out I had cancer in the way I had cancer, the way I found out, and that was mind-boggling to me, because I didn't really have any symptoms, So the only reason why I went to the hospital in the first place, because I was having chest pains, So with my, now with my checkups, after going through chemo and everything, and I have to go get lab work and stuff like that, like every 3 to 6 months for the next few years, because lymphoma, they said the type of lymphoma I have, they said that there's a 60% chance I can get cancer again within 5 years. So my doctor, and I'm gonna put it out there, I went to Pacific Cancer Care in California here in Monterey. So if anybody's listening and God forbid you guys are ever in that situation, or a family member or a friend, and you're in this area, Pacific Cancer Care is great. You know, they really took care of me. They were really, they're really caring people, doctors, nurses, everything. So anyway, I just had lab work done after my 3-month checkup. And the doctor's like, you know what? You're at that age. You need to have a colonoscopy. I'm going to set it up. I wasn't even thinking about it, tell you the truth. It wasn't even in my thought process. I was just so happy to be in remission from the lymphoma. I wasn't thinking about my colon or anything along those lines. So I went, and thank God I did, because if I didn't go, and let's just say I waited, who knows, till I'm 50 or whatever, or beyond that, I might have had colon cancer and it could have been all bad. So I really, really, implore people to get checked up, to get their, get things done. I don't know, it's scary getting older. It's like, it's important that, when you're younger, you think getting old is nothing. And, it's like, okay, 50 is old. I'm about to be 50 in 6 months. And sometimes I feel old, sometimes I don't. But I know one thing, I know I want to live now. You know what I'm saying? I want to live as long as I can. It's very important, and I hope it's important to everybody else as well. But with that being said, I guess the next thing I got to get checked is my prostate. I got to get a prostate exam. I guess that's the next thing. Not looking forward to that. But hey, can't be scared. You just got to do it, and just understand I'm not the only one in this predicament, not the only one going out there, getting checked and stuff like that. I know one thing, I'm tired of the surgeries, I'm tired of the procedures, I'm tired of hospitals. It's a lot of wear and tear. I had, I think, about 7 surgeries this year. It's just, it beats your body up. I still have effects from the chemo. Still, my energy level is not really where it needs to be. I stopped the chemo in July, but it feels like it's still in my system. It's rough. Like, it also affects my immune system. Like, before, I never really ever got cold. I moved out of New York. It was 2012, and I moved to Georgia first. So I haven't wore a coat since 2012. I've been in decent climates, where the coldest has been maybe 40, and that I could wear a sweater, something like that, but I haven't worn a coat in so long. But now it's like when it hits 50, I'm cold, ever since the chemo. So I know my immune system has been weakened. So I don't know what to do, what to take to build it back up. If anybody knows, please put it in the comments. It's much appreciated. Anytime, you can help, or we can help each other, is a good thing. I think the name is Wild. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. She left a comment on my last video, and she was going through it. And she said that, it took her some time. She's been fighting, for the last 10, 15 years, getting her health right, or 12 years or whatever it was. And, hearing that, I appreciate that, that inspires me, and it may inspire other people, so if we have, like I said, opportunities, put your testimonies in the comments, to show that you're not alone. You're not alone out there going through health issues and, trying to lose weight and all that stuff. It's like, we just got to understand, like, we could band together and try to uplift each other. So I'm not going to stay on here too long. My last video was about 20 minutes or so, and I don't want to start rambling. I felt like I just rambled. I was all over the place just now, but I'm still learning, still getting the hang of this YouTube thing. I don't know, I watch a lot of videos, and a lot of people make it seem like this is easy, but it's not easy for me, I'll tell you that. That's why, like I said, I have the faceless video, because I don't feel comfortable looking into the camera and doing all that stuff right now. Hopefully I'll get there, but as of right now, this is what you get. And I'm gonna post if you didn't see my last and first video, I'll post it up there for you to check it out. And hopefully you like it, So once again, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care.